Howdy mates. Good afternoon, how are we all doing? This is a video part 4, and as part of today, after my little journey at Oscar Scherer State Park, meeting with Garrett as well and his Eco Avengers, I decided to visit Siesta Key, specifically Siesta Beach. And it's been a long time since I have been here. Probably about three years or so, approximately. So it's been a hot minute. But Siesta Key is a very well-known destination near Sarasota, Florida. So it's actually rated as the #1 beach in the United States. So that says quite a lot right there. And a lot of this white sand that you see, most of it was added, as a matter of fact. Some of it's natural, some of it was simply added here. But the water here, man, it's been absolutely glorious. As you can see, I definitely embraced my Aquaman side today, just because it just felt nice to cool off. It was a toasty one. But yeah, I figured, since I did a video about a month ago regarding terns and gulls, I figured since they're already here, we're going to talk a little bit about them. So, to point out these guys, right there, those three, those are your Laughing Gulls. Now, maybe wondering why they're called that. Well, here's the thing. They're called Laughing Gulls because it's often believed they're common food snatchers. So whenever you're at the beach and you have exposed food, they'll try going after it. And usually, once they eat that food, they kind of do a ha 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 ha. And that's their way of essentially pranking you. And that's how basically the name really stuck, pretty much. But these guys, they don't really work that hard to get their food whatsoever. They try to snatch, steal, or if they do hunt, they're a bit more lazy about it. They instead just try to go up on top of a wave and snatch their food. And their beaks are also pointed downwards too. And their tails are more broad. Kind of try to think of like the, like the Chinese fans that you use. Think of the shape of that, a bit similar. But then, moving on, we got these little homies right here, these 4. These are known as Sandwich Terns. I know, for some of you that may be a really silly name. Man, they're vocal today. But Sandwich Terns, the name origin comes from James Cook. It was a well-known British captain and explorer back in the 1800s. And the Sandwich Islands are now known as the Hawaiian Islands. And one of his fellow accomplices, I think his name was Earl of Cook, something of the sort, he really liked his sandwiches. And so, essentially, these were the types of birds that he discovered. And basically, another key distinguishing fact that helps you know if you see a sandwich tern is the adults. Their beaks are a lot more, kind of like Pinocchio, a lot more slender and pointed, as opposed to pointed downwards like a gull. Well, at the tip, it has a little bit of yellow. And for other fellow ornithologists, they think it resembles mustard. And so that's also another reason how the name really got to stick. Yeah, so this is Sandwich Tern. And these guys, they're a bit more active when it comes to their hunting. what they'll actually do is they'll fly up in the air. So use my hand as an example. They'll fly up in the air, and when they see their minnow, their food, they'll immediately dive into the water, extremely brief, to catch their food. But you can see that they basically intermingle with each other too. They don't have a problem. And terns, any type of tern in general, their tails are forked, kind of like this. So that's how you know if you're looking at a tern. Yeah, the water has been rather active today, as I mentioned. Plenty of waves, so it provides opportunity for more fish to come ashore. And yeah, I mean, right now it's kind of low tide, because you can see how high it can get. I'm literally right at the boundary where it has been up to. Actually, what I'm technically standing on is something called a rack line. So that's where you'll often find your seaweed and other microscopic creatures that are sources of food. But yeah, Siesta Key. It's a well-known spot, and it's excellent to visit as well, especially on a day like this. You know, with the water being a bit more active. And yeah, I was definitely overdue for a visit. Yeah, that's a little tidbit of our wildlife. So alright, you guys. Hope you all enjoyed your day so far, your wacky Wednesday. Just enjoying my day off, right? So try to enjoy nature when you can, and try to do something for her. She'll always appreciate it. So alright, you guys, take care, enjoy your Wednesday, I'm journey on a journey. It's outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.